What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm JJ Moore with Battalion Airsoft Arena. Today's video is going to be nuts. I'm going to show you how to get the most accurate airsoft replica you can get. Let's get it. So first of all, I'm going to show you the three main types of airsoft barrels. You've got brass, you've got your aluminum, which mostly comes in stock, and then you got stainless. Super hard to cut, hard to crown, but tight bore, most of your tight bores are going to be stainless barrels. So I'm going to show you how to clean them first, which is going to be the main reason you're going to get accuracy. But then I'm going to show you some other tricks that's going to blow your mind. So how I clean mine is, as you can see, this is a Scotch-Brite pad. You can get it at any hardware store or Walmart even. And I cut it into strips, just like this, little strips. And I also get paper towels and I cut it into strips. Then you're going to take your barrel unjamming rod, which is also a cleaner if you look at the other end of it, and you're going to put a strip of a paper towel through one, and you're going to thin out a piece of the Scotch-Brite and put it through one. So I'm starting fresh to show you guys how I do it. That way you'll understand it. Depending on your length of your barrel, most of them, I'm going to say a 363 millimeter, which is a decently long barrel. This is going to be more of your ARP9, your little short boys here. And this is going to be your medium length. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your cleaning rod, you're going to put it a few inches past the end of the barrel, and you're going to come right back here, and you're going to leave a few inches on this end, and you're going to take it and you're going to cut it. Just take anything you got. I'm going to use these medical scissors here, if they're going to do it, and see. Cut it right off. Now, that's going to be your main cleaning rod. Now, let me set this up so you can see, and I'm going to show you what to do next. It's super duper fun! So, we got it cut. It's the right length, which means it will go all the way through the barrel, just like so. You're going to take the barrel out, take your bucking off, take your hop-up off. Now, you're going to shove it all the way through. And if that barrel was super dirty, guess what? A lot of white dandruff-looking stuff's going to come out. Now, next, we're going to take a drill, battery drill. You're going to hook it to the end of the cleaning rod, and you're going to tighten it up. And then you are just going to spin it. You ready? We're going to go all the way out, and we're going to go all the way back to the front. And with the brass barrels, the more you do it, the cleaner it's going to get, because brass is sort of like aluminum. It just goes on and on and on forever, getting better the more you do it. That'll give you an idea of how clean it is. And that was just seconds. Just keep that in mind. That was only seconds of cleaning. So I still see some little white pieces of plastic in there. So what I'm going to do is, it does help too to make sure that your cleaning rod is centered in your drill, or it will wobble. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it right back in there, and I'm going to go to town some more. If you don't have a drill, no worries. You could simply just do it by hand. It just takes longer. This is how I would do it if I didn't have a drill. I can't do it. You're going to push it in there, and you're going to just simply work the barrel over it. And like I said, the more you do this, the cleaner it's going to get. Then you're going to get you a little flashlight. The best way to do it is get a flashlight. Just shine it in the end of it like so. And you're going to be able to see everything inside that barrel all the way to the end. Don't shine the flashlight back at yourself. All you got to do is just put it at an angle, just a tiny bit. This barrel, guys, is brand new looking inside now. And you may think, wow, we're done. No, you're not done. Now you're going to take a new clean BB, and you're going to drop it in there and just see how it rolls. Listen for it to hit any kind of spot or catch any resistance or stop in the barrel even. And it's not. This one right here is just rolling right through. you can see. So now the fun part comes, liquid wax. We're gonna take a little bit of liquid wax. We're gonna put some on our paper towel here. And now we're gonna put it just a tiny bit on this. And now we're gonna take this liquid wax and we're also gonna run it through. If you've ever had your car and taken it and waxed the car, if you feel the surface of the paint before you wax it, you'll notice it's really rough to your hand. It's got a lot of friction on it. You could take your hand and slide it across and just kind of, Matter of fact, I can show you with this barrel, the outer part of it. If I take it and rub it right now, it's super duper rough. But if I take just a tiniest bit of wax and I just rub it, and you can even use the Scotch-Brite for this. Rub it. The more you do it, honestly, the better it's gonna get. And then take you a clean paper towel and wipe it right off, just to give you an idea of how it works. You're gonna do this to the inside of your barrel also. Now, don't use the Scotch-Brite. You can, it's just gonna take, and it's gonna give it a little rougher finish. So now, we've got all that wax left in there. So now we're gonna take us a new strip, and we're gonna pull this dirty strip off. And we got a rag here, as you can see. We're gonna wipe all the wax off. Because just like your car, whenever you put the wax on there, you gotta be like Mr. Miyagi. You got a wax on, and you got the wax off. If you do not wax off, you will not get the wax out of there, and your BBs will go crazier than they were before you started. So, get that clean paper towel, spin that puppy, go all the way in far as you can go, and then the tighter, the better as far as getting the wax out of there. Now we're going to give our flashlight test. We're going to look up it. Oh my goodness. She is so shiny and clean. Look at that. It's a mirror finish, guys. Now, the thing about it is the smoothness. So you're smooth where I waxed it and then rough. Now watch this BB. This is going to blow your little minds. Let me make sure I got all the wax off of here because I got a little wax in the window here. Now we're going to go for it. You ready? Man, those BBs flow like nobody's business. I'm going to try to make it to where you guys can see. Look at the room around that BB. Now you know why we run a tight bore. Let's see if one of these is in fact a tight bore. One of these right here. I believe this could be a tight bore. Let me look at it. It's fairly clean. Now the stainless barrels are going to be a lot harder to, yeah, so we do have a tight bore here. A lot better. But that'll give you an idea of the gap that you have when it comes to the BB fitment. You see there? It's insane, right? Now let me show you on this one. Let me show you on this one. There's a big gap here, guys. Whoa, BB's going everywhere. So important in airsoft, honestly. Accuracy is key in airsoft, guys. I've got this thing waxed so good the BB does not want to stay in the barrel. But you get the picture. Now your aluminum barrels are going to be also a lot easier to polish and to clean with the Scotch-Brite. Aluminum is very forgiving and you could polish it for days. And the more you polish it, the more you do this, the better this barrel will get. You don't want to take metal out of here. You just want to polish it. You want it to be glassy inside and smooth. Friction is the #1 killer of airsoft. In your gearbox, your gears, your motor height, everything. Friction is the #1 killer. Go get yourself 2 cleaning rods, 3 cleaning rods, 10 cleaning rods for that matter. Get you some Scotch-Brite. Get you some paper towels like that and some liquid car wax. And make your accuracy 155% better. And you can thank me for it later. So we got the little short 4-inch barrel, and then we got our 363 millimeter, give or take a few. And I'm gonna dump about 20 rounds into the target, which is about 25 foot away. And we're gonna see how short and long makes a difference. and then we're gonna go from there. It's not really bad for 25 foot. I mean, that was pretty steady there. I had to bring it down, so that was the first, and then, but the pattern was wild. So now we're gonna do long barrel SRXL by G&G. All right. That'll give you an idea of the difference. A lot of these are going in the same hole, but the accuracy difference is insane. These are coming from the back, so can't count those. All right, ARP9, short barrel, 302. Now, all I'm gonna do is put the SRXL upper on here and show you the difference in length. Put the upper of the SRXL on the Firehawk. I keep calling the ARP9 is the Firehawk. I only call it that because it's a short barrel. Now, let's see what the difference is. Y'all ready? Basically 80 FPS. And this is with 2.5 tracers. So that'll give you an idea of how length makes a huge difference in airsoft and cleaning of the barrels. Y'all have a great day. Thank you. Don't forget to like and follow.